Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning. How's your day? How's Tuesday? How's life? My Tuesday is going good so far. I can't seem to get organized, but apparently that's life. First few days after vacation, everything goes a little sideways, right? Or at least that's how it seems to be. But, it is what it is. So, we are going to do some random maps. We are going to let the game's random choose the maps, so this could go really good or really, really bad. There will be no in between, but we'll see how it goes. What'd everyone do last night? What do y'all do after stream, if you even were hanging out on stream last night? I realize other people have lives besides hanging out with me, even if I don't think they should. I'm kidding. As I break everything on my desk, there's too much junk on my desk. What do we think? Should we get into some games? Get out of our starting screen, get into some games. Let's get into some gamies. What do we think? Let's do it. Oh, we gotta put all of our stuff back in. And let's see, what can we upgrade? What should we upgrade? Photo camera, sound sensors. I actually am gonna do the sound sensors only because how are those more than this one? And which one gives me like the round? We're gonna throw one into a map. Whatever our first map is. We'll start with the willow and then we'll do the random, I think. I think that's how we're gonna do it today. Yeah. So, amusements of life or something. We've been watching Spider Noir, which it's pretty good. It's worth a watch. It is not like the best Spider-Man superhero whatever show ever. But it's fun. It's entertaining. It's good. And so we started Kayak's really wanted to see it. So we'd watched a couple of episodes. We put it on last night, and he sat down on the couch and pulled back the recliner and was immediately asleep. Like halfway through the first episode we watched. So the kiddo made some comment about it. And he's over there snoring away, so I like shoved him so that he would stop snoring, or at least stop snoring so loudly and all that fun stuff. But he so after the episode ended, kiddo was like, should we watch another one? And I was like, I think we'll watch another one. And it's his fault for falling asleep. I have no idea when he came to bed last night. Like, I've stopped. If he falls asleep on the couch, I just let him. I've stopped trying to wake him up. Maybe if it's like a work night, maybe. Otherwise, I don't even, whatever, he'll sleep on the couch. And even if it's a work night, I'm up way before he has to get up for work, or way before he gets up for work. So I can make sure that he's up. It's not that big of a deal. But I just find it funny. Like, you wanted to watch the show, sat on the couch, boom. I don't think he saw either episode, to be completely honest. Alrighty, who are we looking for? We are looking for Julie Martin. So all ghosties are available. We need to capture 2 sounds with the sound recorder. So I guess we will probably go for a perfect game. We need to prevent Julie from eating our butts with a crucie, and then we need 3 videos. And it's raining out there. I'm worried that we might be back to our trend of first game blood moons. Oh yay! We are not. We are not back to our trend of first game blood moons. Thank Pete. I'm not sure what we're thanking Pete for, but apparently Pete has something to do with it. Right, we've got no hiding, no tarot. Nope, Ghosty's playing with the car. So Ghost's probably in here. Power's in the basement, it looks like. Oh, we got Ouija board. I am gonna check the basement. Power's down there anyway. Obviously power is on this custom. But sometimes I like to go poke the buttons. It helps solidify it in my brain. We also do need to find the bone, which is right behind me. Of course, I already picked it up, so if it didn't register that, too bad for us. But I want to come down here. Because sometimes the boundaries are kind of borked. And sometimes we're a basement ghost, but we're pretending like we're a garage ghost. Or we're a garage ghost that's pretending like we're a basement ghost. Which is kind of my thought right now, is that we are a basement ghost that was pretending to be a garage ghost. We've got stuff all over the floor down here. I would say this is more likely to be our ghosty room. Helps if you push the right buttons, Ed. Buttons, buttons, buttons. You know, those silly things. Oh, and I could have thrown down my camera. Well, I'm up here now. Too late. So we will get video camera. And EMF. Also, I'm pretty sure I took myself off of... I did. Okay. Since we were playing games with kayaks last night. Sometimes I forget. And then, yeah, I'm over here busy yapping with you all and just send the ghost right to my face. And Kayaks likes the ghosty hugs? Not me so much. He's also Mr. Moneybags, so he can afford ghosty hugs. We got Orbeez, so we are for sure in the right spot. Let's grab some more things. So we'll grab the dots next. And we probably ought to grab the other crucie, put it in the hall, you know, just in case. dotties, and ghosty writing. Sanity looks good. Kinda check our camera placement. I don't love it. We'll mess with it in a minute. Man, we managed to get into games pretty quick today. That's kind of impressive. There we go. Dotties. It very much depends on the room as to whether I like wall dotties or floor dotties. I completely understand why standing in front of it blocks things, you know, because we have bodies now and stuff, which is great. I love that, like, I have feet, even if they're doofy, and all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, like, I'm so used to stopping the thing, turning around and going, yeah, those dots look great, because I can see the whole thing. And it's still throwing me off when I can't. And this custom is, it's kind of our cozy 2. And so ghost room is locked. Ghost won't change rooms, but it is only 2 evidence. There's no grace. I think it's like 60-second fingies and stuff too to bring it up to like a 4.5. Generally prefer no ghost room changing, but oh, and we wanted to bring in a sound sensor so that I could test which one had the range that I like. If we're gonna end up with some bigger maps, which I think we are, thanks to my plan to just hit the random button. We need to do the stuff and the things and the stuff. We might need them. And what's super funny about the single candle, for me anyway, is that it was working. And then, like, one game. There was just one game where it wasn't, where, like, it stopped working. And now we've got it being this way. Right, I don't see feet. Where's my camera? Where are you, ghost? Okay, well, it saw you wherever you were, so at least I got a video. I don't think I already had a motion sense, obviously, since I just got one. It also didn't give me the Shadow Ghost video. Thanks, game. Thanks. Right, well, it went through salt, so we know that it is not a wraith. Put that down to make sure it's not a Galu. And here we go. Where are you? Where are you? We got feet. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Are you just a big old pain in my butt? We're going with big old pain in the butt. Okay, but we do have UV, so let's get that marked. Went through a second salt, so it is not a Galu. We do have orbs, so it could be a mimic. So we don't have spirit box, but we should check for freezing before we decide that the orbs are valid. Which we have freezing. Okay, so since we have the orbs, that is that weird, sneaky extra evidence that the mimic leaves us. We know that it is in fact a mimic, which makes it this not my favorite thing. How is our sanity looking? It looks like it's around 75-ish, maybe a little bit higher. All right, Cruci sound recorder. There's my sound recorder. I probably have too many things in my hands. Are we done with photos? We are done with photos. So go away. It would have been nice to have gotten Spirit Box, then we could have easily gotten our 2 sounds without a lot of struggle. But it is what it is. I don't think we know each other well enough for all that, ma'am. What is your name even? I've forgotten. Julie? Julie the Mimake? I don't think we know each other well enough for all of that. Just saying. Alright, you want to blow out the candle for a sound? Please? Pretty, pretty, please? I'll take that. Alright, now you want to blow out the candle? Come on. You know you wanna. You know you do. Come on, blow out the sound. Blow out the sound. Blow out the candle. Thank you. Alright, that is sounds done. So I just need a video. What's my sanity looking like? That should cover the room plus this one. I think we're okay. That should be a good amount of overlap. What I'm hoping for is a burnt crucivid. They're a pain in the ass to get. They are super pain in the ass to get. You have to be on it like the minute it happens. You've got to be... Oh, I could have gotten an object throw. That would honestly be easier. Cool, object throw done. 3 sounds, 5 videos, 5 photos. Now you just need to burn a cruci. Let's get this out of here. We don't have anything else in our hands. Nope. Right, we are going to grab some incense just in case. And go find somewhere to stick our butts for a little bit. Remember, there's a hiding spot in here. We could, as we all know, I'm an impatient princess. How old are you? Goodbye. Alright, so now we are clearly below 50. And now we just wait for it to decide to hunt us. Or to burn the cruci, because that's what we actually want. Which it has. We just couldn't hear it from up here, apparently. Which, in normal life, you probably wouldn't be able to from upstairs. But, you know. Alright, we've got all of our objectives. We got a full book of media. We are on Mimic. Let's blow this pop stand.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with a Mimic. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I was partially checking that because the viewer attack stuff seems to not be working still, or again. I will figure it out. Maybe on an ad break I'll see if I can fix it. Nothing really of interest. Alright. Are we ready for our first random of the day? We forgot to slap a sound sensor in to double check that. Oh well. We'll just do it very first thing in this game. Anything else that we should upgrade real fast if we can? Photo camera, we'll save some money. Oh, hey, cool. We're just gonna get a second willow. That's neat. I will take a second willow. Had we decided to just start right off the bat with random, it would have sent us to like full sunny or high school or something to begin with. Because that's how this works, right? That's how it trolls us. Alright, we've got Christopher Lee. So, the Banshee and the Dion can go away. They are ladies only. We need 3 photos. We need good old Chris to yap into a parabolic. And then we've got to escape Chris during a hunt. So we'll grab you. We'll grab the sound sensor right now before we forget. We are missing things. We can grab the camera. That'll work. Okay. No tarot, no hiding, no music box. Grab the car key. Check our tempi. Alright, let's get the crucie. Let's look on the board and see what the bubble or the sound sensor looks like. Okay, this is the round one. This is the one that I definitely kind of prefer. I prefer the round one. Okay, that's what we needed to know. That's all we needed to know about it. We know the answer. Which I kind of suspected, because it would make sense that the tier 3 is much more directional and like much more specific. But for my purposes, hello ribcage. Anyone missing a ribcage? I found one. I've got a spare. Hi, Jerry. Jerry, you're just having a dance party back there. Alrighty, but we still need a ghosty room. Ghosty. Ghosty Wosty. Where are you? Where's my ghosty hanging out? Not in here. Power's also not in here. Power does show on the map in the van, but A, I almost always forget to look, and B, this is a small enough map that there's only a couple of places that it can be. And Ghost is also probably down here, but Ghost killed the power, so it is not a Djinn. We are gonna take a minute to let room temps kind of regulate their brains out. You're in here again. Really? Really? We're just doing a repeat? Should I just put Mimic down and leave? We're gonna check the temp in this room too, just in case I'm being really trolled. Which I'm not. Alright. Okay, same ghost room twice in a row. I've absolutely had same maps like twice in a row and all that good stuff. We don't have the same objectives. We don't have the same ghost name. So at least there's that. But it sure feels like I'm being trolled. Why do I have 3 cameras and 2 tripods? I don't know. Okay, sanity still looks good. Yesterday, with all of my, stuff going on, like procedures and, appointments and whatever, Kayaks helped put together the crock pot for chicken and dumplings. I don't see orbs. Alright. We don't have another... I spoke too soon. There's the orb. So it could indeed be another mimic. And he did fine, like there weren't any issues. The only thing is, like, I'm not sure whether he just wasn't thinking or what, but it was very salty. Not so bad that, like, it wasn't edible or that it, like, really, it was a little overpowering, but not to the point where it, like, took away from everything else. So at least there was that. And it's also quite possible that... Oh, hello, Booba. You're not supposed to be in the window. It is very possible, because he kept coming into my office and going, okay, what else did I need to do? What, what else am I missing? What else am I whatevering? That, like, he just kind of forgot and did it twice. Kind of hoping for some dotties real quick. But anyway, came out great. Or, well, came out good. And we didn't have much left over, so that's usually a sign. And there's enough for, like, a lunch. And I had put it into a Tupperware, but it was still really hot. Because, crock pots take a while to cool down. So I had put it on the counter to give it a chance to cool down just a little bit longer before I, stuck it in the fridge. And then I almost forgot about it. Like, I was in bed. I'm like, oh crap. But I didn't. So, at least it's not wasted food. Somebody gets it for lunch. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Are you a big giant jerk? I vote big giant jerk. I mean, honestly, this ghost hasn't really done much of anything. Every time I see that stupid towel right next to the, like, kitchen island thing, I keep thinking that it's, like, relevant. Like that it's a plate that the ghost threw on the floor, that it's a bone, that it's, I don't know. Something I'm supposed to pay attention to. And it is not. Alrighty, get our oov in here. Is the oov on? First things first, recording. Now we look for some fingy wingies. Fingies. Fingies, fingies. Nope. Camera. Hey guys, what do I do with my photo camera? Die! Ay, 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 ay. fall through the floor. I don't know where my photo camera is. I guess we better go grab another one. Look here, Christopher. I like to have the lights on. I don't really love walking through a completely dark house. And to be honest, I don't actually care what your opinion is about it. Oh, what's my sanity since I'm up here? 75. Alright, no stealing this photo camera from me. Oh, right, we had Jerry. Like, I forgot what our cursed object was. Yeah, keep throwing stuff. Haha, you thought I couldn't get a photo when you hid all my shit. Well, joke's on you, buddy. You couldn't find it because you were standing on it, Ed. Really? We probably won't see UV, even if it was UV, because I didn't hear a step at all. There's the other camera. Hiding. Oh, apparently that's where I just like to throw stuff. Hiding on the spirit box. Alrighty, we're gonna get some kind of evidence. There we go. We've got freezing. Freezing. Freezing in orbs, Hantu, Unreal Rev, Ure, or Mimic. Oh, and then it walked through the other salt. Thanks. That would be the last video I need. Alright. Take 3. Walk through the salt, damn it. Come on, Ghosty. You've already gone through the salt twice, so I know you can. We already know that you are not a wraith. So come on, Ghosty. Go through my salt. Did the photo get it? No. Of course not. Alright, well now I don't care about the salt. Okay. We still have no feet. No fingies. I'm gonna guess that orbs are probably good. So Hantu, Onryo, Rev, and Yurei. I do not really want to do an Onryo test. Place. But we're going to. And we can do that. Although this is not a great Yurei test anymore, because they kind of broke everything. No, you're supposed to blow out the candle. Come on, blow out the candle. Blow out the candle. Do it. Do it. Blow out the candle, please. Thank you. Alright, so that's one. I'm not really sure if the first blow a while ago counts or not. I guess we'll find out. Hello, Ellie. How are you? How was your week? How's your day going? Tell me all the things. How have you been? Was good? Glad to hear it. Glad your week was good. My vacation was fantastic. Even the coming home and spending a couple of vacation days doing yard work. Prison. I can go to prison just for you, Rowdy. I will go to prison. You went to a theme park. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not super familiar with theme parks. I'm not familiar with most of the theme parks in the US either, to be honest. But which theme park, if you don't mind sharing? And if you do, just ignore me. I am kidding around, gosh. Well, we're doing random, so random could send me to prison anyway. I mean, it's a total possibility. Okay, so I am voting that we just don't. I'm kind of going with we don't have an Onryo. I feel like it would have blown it out before now. It has turned off the power a few times, so Hantu is a possibility. I'm doing DS off stream today. I'm at part that is quite frustrating. Ended stream early because chat was not very helpful. Yeah. That is the one thing. The game kept freezing and no one was telling you? Oh, boo. So, like, as far as stream was concerned, the game was frozen? Ick. That sucks when no one tells you things. Like, that's something you might want to know. Ghosty, why are you turning off my lights, dude? Okay, I'm guessing this is not an Onryo because it just keeps... This candle has been lit for like 4 million years. The game kept freezing. I have a command in my stream that makes a noise if the game freezes and no one used it. Ah, boo. Alright, no more candle for you, Ghosty. I went to Oblivion, Smiler, Toxicator, 13, Wickerman, Gangster Granny, Hex, Nemesis, Reborn, Galactic, The Curse at Alton Manor. Nice! Plus I kept dying. Oh, I hate it when that happens. So you teleported the booba out of the window into the corner. What did the booba ever do to you? That is why I'm resting right now and then jumping back into it. Yeah, take a break. Oh, okay, so you left the one in the window and you put the other one in the corner. Alrighty, what are we doing? I've forgotten. Okay, we need to figure out what this ghosty is. I don't know if I really care about a perfect game. Although we're already fairly close to a perfect game. Now, I do have objectives I still need to do, though. We're just gonna chill up here. That's what I want to look at. Okay, we're at like 60 something. As we can use Jerry to get our sanity down when we need to do the escape the hunt. I would prefer knowing what our ghost is before we do the escape the hunt. However, sometimes you have to do the hunt to find out what the ghost is. So, you know, little column A, little column B. Of course, we also need to have Ghosty make some noise. Too bad none of these ghosts have, like, specific noises. You know, like a Dio growl or a Banshee scream does. But it is what it is. We will figure it out. Maybe. We hope. Come on, Ghosty Pants. Make some noise. Do it. This ghost just does not want to do anything. Apparently, except creak the stairs. It's kind of funny. You play game, you know, like Phas or the other side, or really any of the ghost hunting games enough, and then you hear weird noises around your house, and sometimes you're like, is that significant? Is it not? What was it? Where was it? Is my house suddenly haunted? Yeah. Or things like yesterday where my printer suddenly went off. And I was almost on the ceiling. Okay, this ghost is kind of pissing me off. I mean, I am standing in the light. I'm not really expecting to lose any sanity by standing here. And we don't have a ghost that can curse you. But I would love for this ghosty to do something useful. Come on, ghosty. Ghosty. Come on. Would you please talk into the parabolic? We are all gonna fall asleep over here waiting for you. Nope, just for all of that, you can't have the light off. No lights off for you. Okay, before we poke a Jerry and try to see what this ghost is, we should see if we have hiding somewhere. It's probably all in the basement, which is not where I want to hide. So I guess behind the desk it is. I don't need you on. We haven't even brought in a sound recorder. We're also, I don't think, going to worry about a perfect game because I just don't feel like trying to get sounds from the ghost that refuses to talk into my parabolic. Loki just yawned and it smelled like poop. Aww. Yeah, doggy breath is something special, that's for sure. Yes, go do the showers and the things. Don't be stinky. He has dookie breath. Well, if he's getting into the stuff and the things... Okay, we'll drop this to do this. Alright, no heart pins. One more round of my phone game, then showers. Phone games are so addictive. I mean, a lot of games are, but phone games somehow, they are just super addictive. Okay, that put me right about 50. We're going to preemptively turn off my headlamp. Where'd she go? Did she go back downstairs? He. Whatever. I've only heard like 3 steps. They seem really slow though. So, Rev maybe? Oh, I've got ads coming up. Stupid poopy ads. I'm gonna check my sanity before I do that. Go get the showers and the stuffs done. Rowdy, thank you for the lurks. Okay, we've got ads coming up anyway. I think that sounded like a rev. We're just gonna go with it. It'll be a very imperfect game. We won't even have all the objectives done. But I think we're just gonna call it a rev and call it a day.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready
And
for you.
we were correct with a revenant. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we do 1 ad break an hour here. It is just for 3 minutes. It turns off pre-roll for the next hour so that anyone new coming in doesn't get smacked with ads. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, check on the pets, make sure the kid's awake, whatever I might need to do. I recommend you do the same thing. Get drinks, get snackies, do all the thingies. If you don't get ads, or if you don't get all of the ads, I do put words on StreamUp, so that way you're not just staring at an empty screen. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. And we'll get some music on too. Alright, I'm back. It looks like ads are over. I was trying to figure out why the thingy and the stuffy stuff wasn't behaving itself like I think it's supposed to, and still not sure. But we're not gonna... I'm gonna stop worrying about it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure out if maybe my issue is how I'm trying to send test ones. Maybe that's my problem. Well, let's try doing it this way. Haha, there it goes. Okay. Yay, it is working. I'm just dumb. Okay, so it is properly working. I'm just dumb about how I'm doing them. Okay, anyway. Problem solved. Let's go random again, because that was the point. Let's also see if there's stuffy stuffs to upgrade, stuffs that we care about to upgrade. I tell you to do prison with kayaks, you rock prison solo. You know, I don't mind prison unless the ghost is in the cell blocks. That's when I mind. I've seen you rock it solo. I do pretty decent at prison solo. I would say so far anyway. I don't play it often enough, so maybe there's... I don't know. Okay, so I guess I like prison but screw the cell blocks. That's my feelings about it too. And for some reason, the infirmary just, like, makes my skin crawl. And I don't really know why. No jinxing. Yeah, yeah, random's been super poopy. It's been sending me to Willow and now Tangle. Those are maps that I absolutely despise and never, ever, ever play, ever. Alright, we've got John Dyer, which means we can get rid of these. We started out with the lady ghost, and now we're just getting all male ghosts. Okay. We need John to yap in a parabolic, which our last ghost refused to do. Average sanity below 25, so we gotta lose all of our marbles. I wonder what our actual sanity is. Okay, yesterday it said it was 71, now it's saying it's 70. It's getting closer to accurate, but... Yes, I did, Rowdy. The last ghosty was a rev. We heard it hunt. It never came... I don't think it ever even came upstairs. So I heard like 4 steps worth, but... It was a rev. Oh, that's fairly accurate for you, Rowdy. 10%? You had faith. Someone said they like Kitchen on Sunny Meadows. I said, not for APOC 3. You're gonna get wrecked if that is where the ghosty is. I'd believe that. I really don't honestly play full Sunny enough to even, like, be familiar enough with those back rooms. Because they're not available in any of the, restricted. Accurate sanity? Yeah, I think so. I think that sounds accurate for you. Oh, and we need a photo of the EMF. Well, those are easy enough. Let's see. Watch this ghost be something super stinky. Or, like, the only hiding spot be in the ghost room. Just heavy rain. Hi, Norm. Still think this door opens the wrong way. All of the ghosts are stinky. Right now, a lot of them are, that's for sure. And, you know, it's like Baz knows what my favorite ghosts are like the ones that I can test the easiest. And it's like, nope, we're not giving you any of those. I bet that we have a hallway ghost. And of course, what did I just say? The only hiding... What the hell was that? That was like the weirdest noise. I don't know what noise that was. It sounded like the ghost sneezed. Yep. Ghosty is in the hallway. Ghosty's in the hallway with Dinah. Ghosty's where my only hiding spot is. No, but I can get a photo. No, I can't. Fez is super trolling me today. I don't think the house is haunted. I don't know, there's this creepy guy with a hatchet. Oh, he turned on this light. I never even got over here. Okay, so... we don't have a mayor. Rude. Ghost is rude. Breaking my lights, not letting me get a photo of him. This hiding spot is super ridiculous. I wonder if because it's locked and I hide in it, will it still count since I can open a door? I mean, I don't need... I mean, I guess arguably the ghost is gonna hunt. Probably, unless I can manage to get down to 25 without it popping all of the crucies. I don't need to leave all the lights on. Alright, unless, because I didn't look for tarot. Oh, power's down here. No, this is gonna be like Day of the Ouija board. That's the second Ouija board we have had today. Turn that light on. Since you broke all the hallway lights, pain in my ass, ghost. I guess we're gonna set everything up in the living room. Rude ghost-a-miss. I would rather stay in the light. Though I guess we should look for Orbeez. Are there Orbeez? Orbeez! I'm also gonna just turn this light on, because I can. Orbeez! Orbeez? Orbeez, Orbeez, where are you, Orbeez? Okay, then you go there. We're gonna do some floor dots. That'll work well enough. Yesterday it was all like nice and cool. Well, cool for New Mexico in June. And today our AC kicked on at like 9:30 in the morning. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Why am I stuck in the wall? Are you old? Are you young? Are you stinky? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Should I sing? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Doot 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 doot. Alright. Who throws an umbrella? Rude ghost. Take somebody's eye out with that. Okay, we're gonna watch from the video camera for a minute in case we've got something like a gory nope. Or in case there are Orbeez that I didn't see. Alright, well, I'm going with no dotties. So we'll grab our assault, grab a motion sensor. Oh, we need a UV. And throw it there. Put you... Where do we want to put you? We want to put you, like, here. Okay, tell me how you really feel about the book. Are we just anti-book? We don't like to read? Are we just trying to, like, you know, ban all the fun books? I've totally forgotten what our objectives are. Parabolic insanity. Sanity is currently at 75. Nope, and we never did mark off that it was not a mare. That's an EMF 5. Did I bring in the sound recorder for shits and gigs? I did. Alright, where did I drop myself? There it is. Ah! Standing up inside the video camera does not make it useful. Right, let's mark our EMF 5. Try to stay over here in the light. I will take that ghost. Do I have a camera? Where is it? Are you gonna let me get a 3-fer? No. Mean ghost. Now, did that photo actually count? It did! Woohoo! Okay, I don't see any feetsies. Oh, but there's our dotties. So we're not gonna get feetsies anyway. What videos do I need? I don't need motion sense. I already have one. Let's get our dotties on there. Not a Goryo. Not a wraith that went through the salt. Alright, so we are at Oni or Raiju. There's our fire extinguish. Hey Ghosty, you want to do some more dotties? Dotties, 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 dotties. Come on, Ghosty. Okay, parabolic sanity. We're at like 70 something. We have not been airballed. That doesn't mean anything necessarily, but an Oni cannot do an airball, and it has been a little eventy, which kind of makes me lean towards Oni. That was like dots outside the door. What the actual? For like half a second, and then it was like, oh, oops, the ghost isn't supposed to be out here. Or maybe the ghost was like, oops, I'm not supposed to be able to go outside. It really likes eventing right there. Could you not event in my ass? Seriously, man? Ugh. Just right all up in my butt. Well, shit. Okay. What's in my hands? Video camera. Do I still need this? No. Because we're gonna hit that 25 in like as soon as we walk back in the room. And that is why we stood right here. Maybe we just do this, just in case. There it is. I'm gonna go take another pill, because now we've gotten the 25, I don't need it to, like, hunt or anything. So we might as well get back up to pretty high. Because we really just need 2 more sounds in the parabolic. Are we actually full on photos? We are, okay. For some reason, I thought I still needed one, and yeah, we'd get it with the Cruci burn here, but apparently not. You, I don't know, go over there somewhere. Well, that wasn't very helpful. We're going to turn the motion sensor back on. Because we're just getting sounds now, so... Alright, you want to blow out the candle? Give me some sounds, will ya? I would love to get out. I just need one more sound, and then I need you to yap into the parabolic, and then I will happily leave. So, you know, you could just blow out the candle. Or dots for a split second. We managed to get plenty of, like, ghost photos and videos without getting a dots one, which is kind of impressive. However, also, getting dots recordings and stuff right now has been really hard. Maybe it's just me. It might just be a me problem. But it's been really hard to do lately. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Right, sounds are done. Grab my other smudgy wudgy in case I need it. Nope, you're supposed to talk into the parabolic, not throw things at the parabolic. I wasn't really getting a lot of ambient stuff. You know, like the fan overhead. However, sometimes it's good just to cycle through anyway, just in case. Alright. So I still think that we have an Oni. I don't really have a big desire to actually have it hunt. I guess we could. But it's been really eventy. And yeah, so I think that we have an Oni. So I'm going with it. If we are right, we have a perfect game. If we are wrong, well, then we don't.
Welcome back.
And we were correct with an Oni. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we got a perfect, so we might as well throw some streamers. I will take the extra monies. Always, always, always. Oh, and we are almost at level 58. Do we unlock anything at 58? 70, 75, 80, 60. Okay. Alright. Let's see where we end up this time. Nils. Cool.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Alrighty. I know, I always look when I'm in the map instead of looking here. I also really hate that it's like, does the weird dimming and brightening thing. So, anyways, let's figure out who we're looking for. We've got Jerry Harris. We really are just a peen party today. We need 3 photos. We need to repel Jerry while he's chasing us. But we love our Jerry. He's so cute and floppy and pokey. And we need 2 sounds on the sound recorder. So get our usual things. Always remember your lighter, folks. Power is back by the counter. Oh, and we've got Sandstorm. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I can't do it beyond that. I need to create, like, I don't know. I have an idea for, like, a sandstorm command, and I need to do it. I just haven't yet, and you know, time. Time is one of those commodities that, like, there is never enough of. I still don't see orbicals. We've got hiding. Oh, dance party with the fridge. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woo! Do 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 do. Ah, that's as good as we get. I do hear a sink. So is it the sink? No. What about this one? Also no. And no Ouija board. Nope, and Ghosty's throwing shit. None of these sinks. Pretty sure it's not this sink either. Nope. Alright, Ghosty Pants is in the men's bathroom. Do we got any bones? I didn't really look in the women's bathroom for bones. I probably should have. Out of the corner of my eye, the floor grate looked like a bone. Alright, what are the tempy wempies in here? Temps. Oh, you are actually a hallway ghosty. Alright, hallway ghosty. Put you there. Look here, Linda. I will call you Linda if I want to. Right, so it's not a Jen. We still don't have a cursed object. I know I'm walking around in the dark like a doofus. Tom would yell at me. One of the downsides to Nels, I complain about it every damn time. You all know exactly what I'm gonna say. Is that there are too many light switches in certain areas. Alrighty. Bone! Where are you? Bones, 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 bones. Bone! Don't need those on. Okay, we want you and you and you. Actually, not you. We don't care about that one. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn that off. That's kind of annoying. I am sure our sanity... Oh, our sanity isn't as bad as I was thinking. I don't know what I was trying to say. Was thinking. I mean, I said it, but it was like, I don't know, with this funky accent, pronunciation, emphasis. It's weird. Alright, possible EMF 5s. We definitely need the second crucie. Yeah, I can't hardly see shit through the video camera with the sandstorm going on. Oh, ghosty. is playing with stuff again. No, I don't want it all the way closed. I want it like that. Ghosty turned out one of my lights. Mean poopy scoopy ghost. There, hopefully that covers everything. I guess we better bring in a spirit box. I don't want to. Especially because you have to do this. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Why are you so stinky? Are you old? Are you young? Are you tall? Are you short? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Why do you keep playing with the sinks, huh? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Nope. Okay. Boopity 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 boo. Boopy 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 doo 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 doo. Oh, I forgot to put the ghostwriting book down because I'm a genius. I just grilled plant meat and added it to pasta sauce, which is on the stove. Plain sauce is horrible. Ooh, that sounds good. I agree with you. I am... Like, if I buy if I buy a bar of pasta sauce... If I buy a jar of pasta sauce, I usually doctor it up. Or, I mean, I guess it depends. Like, Alfredo, I'll usually just kind of... I have some, like, kind of a favorite brand, and I just kind of go with that. But even then, usually I throw in, like, some other cheese or something. Throw in some other seasonings, give it something. But, like... I haven't done it in a minute, I should. I like making my homemade marinara sauce. I need sounds in the sound recorder, right? Yes, I do. So I kind of agree with you that, like, I'm not going to buy, like, a jar of Ragu or Prego or Walmart brand marinara and not, like, do something with it. Why are you knocking around my tripod? Rude ghost. Also, why are you taking forever to record this EMF5? You have got to be kidding me. There we go. Now are you gonna take it? Are you gonna record it this time? Hmm? My pasta sauce looks like Hamburger Helper. Nothing wrong with that. When I do homemade marinara, it tends to, I guess not really like Hamburger Helper, but I do tend to put meat in it as well. Yeah. And it didn't. So, therefore, apparently, Ghosty is no fun. I don't know. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. No, I bought organic jarred sauce, and it was so plain without meat, so I bought plant meat. That's a good plan. Forgot you had a freezing thing. I don't even know how long I've had it, actually. Like, I don't remember when I added that. Really, Ghost? Could you wait until I'm ready? Also, there is UV. Yeah, but I didn't get to it fast enough. I've had it for a while, yeah. You recall when I implemented it? Well, I'm glad you do. I just know that I've had it for a long time. I would remember if I added it, like, recently. Yes, give me feats for a photo. Ah, dang it. Alright, I guess we better figure out what my sanity looks like. I also realize I don't have Sazon makes me a sad panda. I only used Adobo, boo hiss. Ah, sorry. No, that was like right at 50, okay. We'll give it a second for that to fill up. My full-on photos. You can go away. I have a sound recorder in there. Huns while chasing. I also have not marked down the UV. Have I marked down the EMF5? No. Okay, well, it can't be a Goryo. It's not a Galu. It's not a Jin. It turned off the power. It has more volume than yesterday, just a tad under season, which is fine by me. That's fair. Yeah, I definitely am not a fan, me personally, totally personal opinion, of like red sauces especially, but even like Alfredo too, that just don't really have any flavor to them. I don't know where the sound recorder is. Nope, you didn't stay long enough anyway. Okay, how many videos do I still need? Oh, all of them. Cool. And it looks like Hamburger Helper. What a fart, right? This ghost is a big fart. Just a big old farty fart. At least it was not a micro event. The ones that we all hate, right? The like, let's event for an 80 millionth of a second before we can figure out that it's even eventing. Alright, are you gonna record this time? Thank you. Methinks I'm going to run one before I feed my cat. Fair enough. He is a dang cat. He sleeps on my laptop. He is such a little weirdo. I am pretty sure that Wesley would absolutely sleep on my laptop, on a dog bed on my desk, if I let him. Cat in a dog costume, I tell you. I've had cats that were definitely more dog-like than cats, that's for sure. I'm gonna whisper you something. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Wesley doesn't really, like... The kiddo likes to put him on the stool next to me sometimes, and he's not a fan. But otherwise, I think that if he had, like, doggy steps up to a dog bed, like, next to me, like, on my desk or something, I think he would totally do it. As long as he knew that he was, like, supposed to be up there and could be safe up there and whatever and get down easily. I think he totally would. I'm not going to be able to get to it fast enough because the stupid thing turns off! Okay, I only need one more video. Okay, and we know that we can't have an Onryo, right? Yeah. Turning on my console takes so much effort, woe is me. Yep, it's hard work. It is. I don't even know what that was. I didn't hear it. Groaning. Cool, I'll take it. I did it. I believed in myself. Let's go. Woohoo! Look at you doing the hard things. Look here, Ghosty. Blow out the candle. Stop turning on the water. I'm just wasting water. You know, people have to pay for that. Did I leave this light on? It doesn't really matter. It won't help me figure out what my ghost is. This area is quite rough. I have to go through a bandit village, and the bandits are evil. Boo. They jump on you like spider monkeys and cut your throat. The worst. Ooh, that sounds like no fun at all. I still need a video though, don't I? I do. Come on, Ghosty! Blow out the candle! Do it! Do it, do it, do it! This candle is gonna freaking burn out before it finally blows up. Blows it. Like, come on, Ghost. Oh, I still have the EMF turned on. Not helpful. Ghost? We are not well acquainted enough for that. Oh, and I already had a paranormal groaning. Stop making sex noises in my ears. Okay, Ghosty, come on, blow out this candle, will ya? Alright, you want to touch a door? What's my sanity look like? Okay. I would love for it to touch a door so that I could look for an Obake fingerprint. Because what are my options again? Myling or Obake? Come on. Alright, we've got ads coming up anyway. So we will get out of the map so that nobody misses anything from this ultra annoying ghost that I kind of hope is an Obake. Ghosty. Come on, Ghosty. Ghosty woasty. Nope, it's just not gonna do anything. Need one more video. I guess I could try for a hunting ghost video. Really don't want to. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Anyway, we do need to run ads, so we're gonna do that. Sorry, creakiest chair in the universe. I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It gets pre-roll off for the next hour for anybody new coming in. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, check on the pets, do all the thingies, use the bathroom, whatever else I might need to do. I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, do the stuff. If you don't get ads, if you don't get all of the ads, I do put words on StreamUp so that way you're not just staring at the van. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. We'll let this round of words finish. Ads are almost done. One of the things I hate about taking vacation, besides it feels like you have to relearn how to do everything, is all the work that somehow has piled up for you while you're gone. And none of it's like normal turnaround time or normal speed work. It's all like, oh, oops, we forgot to do these things, so now you have to pick up the slack. Yeah, it's my favorite thing. Alrighty. We need one more video, and we need to figure out what this stupid ghost is. I mean, I guess... What's our cursed object? Tarot. I guess we could go pull some tarot cards. One... We need 2 of those then, for sure. I would really rather it just do stuff for me to get, like, the last video and to figure out what it is than for me to have it hunt. Even though I guess I have to escape a hunt in order to get a perfect. Boo. Boo hiss boo. Did you turn this light on again? And I'm pretty sure it turned this light on. We are going to want this light on at the very least. The kiddo's gonna go hang out with a friend today, and so I went to make sure that she was getting ready and all that good stuff. I heard a door. We got a handprint. We got an obake, y'all! It's an obake! Woohoo! We got an obake, we got an obake, we got an obake. And I got my videos done. Latest lunch ever. Well, first dinner. Either one works. Second lunch, first dinner, 6 fingies. Yep. Oh, it's disappeared by now. I can't re-show it. Yes, the obake fingerprint, for anyone who didn't know, doesn't always. I want to say it's like a 25% chance. It's probably actually lower than that, like 10 or 15. To have 6 fingers. And so that makes it fairly simple for us to know what it is. I'm an odd hobbit. I'm always down for, you know, extra meals, snackies. I don't have first and second breakfast. I have first and second dinner. Hey, I applaud that. I absolutely agree with that. Alright, what do we have left to do on here? Repel while it's chasing us. I don't wanna do it, you guys. Okay, well, at least Obake is circled. If you all kill me. Well, I guess if I have to escape a hunt, I need to pull a Cruci out of there, don't I? I'm also really hungry today. Me too, actually. Like yesterday, I kind of had to force myself to eat because I was nervous about my appointments and whatever. But 1 smudgy, 2 smudgies, okay. But like today, you know, I just like I still have some of my protein shake, and yet I am like, the minute stream ends, I'm just gonna shove everything into my face. It could be the 13K steps I walked yesterday. That would absolutely be a reason for you to be super hungry today. It sure would be. Alrighty, should we pull some tarot cards? So I'm back here because in theory the ghost can't see me. And I put a Cruci around so that it, if the cards send it over here, it's not gonna eat my face. In theory, unless I get a hanged man, which is, knowing me, very, very possible. Tower. So that increases activity, like, in the ghost room. Another tower. I really hate how far away these are. Like, I'm holding them in my hand, they're, like, up in my eyeball, like, they're up my nose. And then I do this, and they're way over there. That's a high priestess, right? Right? That was a high priestess? Somebody tell me. That should cause an event. I guess I do have to escape a hunt, so maybe I do need her to come... to come out here. Which it didn't do. But I did turn off my headlamp, like, before I stepped out of this room, so... you know. Hermit sends Ghosty Pants to his room. Another hunt. Try and encourage it to come over here. Okay. I don't see it. Where is it? It sees me. Hoo-hoo! Okay, this little room for the win. For the record, I don't recommend that being the best plan. That was terrifying as shit. Alright, well, I mean, we started it. We might as well just pull the rest of the cards, huh? More tower. More tower. Wheel of Fortune green, so our sanity is up. The moon, so our sanity went down. And I threw the tarot cards? Why did I throw them? I have 0 sanity, but in theory... Oh! I've used up all the tarot cards, but it just throws them on the floor now. Okay, so like in theory, if I needed to, I could still get a picture or something, I'm guessing? Alright, good to know. And our ghostie is hunting again. That was a super weird noise. The bandit town, I tell you. Dying is tons of fun. It depends. Are we doing it for science? Then maybe. Is it because the bandits are poo-poo heads? Not so much then. Now, I didn't notice a shapeshift while we were busy, running back into this room when it was hunting before. And it didn't really come up here enough for us to watch it do a shapeshift. But during a hunt, obakes can shapeshift. Sometimes it's super brief. Like, you gotta have your eyes peeled open, taped open. All the things. Anyway, we have an obake, and this should be a perfect game.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with an obake. Bum. We don't need to hear the whole countdown, unless one of you really wants to. Oh, and we got a daily for reaching 0 sanity. Got past section part 1 of the bandits. It was close. Ooh, GG's. Well, at least you got past it. I am curious what kind of... We don't care about the weekly challenge. Use cursed possessions. Capture unique ghost media. Correctly find the ghost type. Survive with only starter items. No, thank you. Why can't that ever be an objective, like, when I prestige and only have starter items? You know? Alrighty. The weekly is Stinky Balls. It's Deja Vu. I think that's the one that's supposed to be kind of akin to, like, old Phas. Way back in the day. you know, before they added certain things. And there's nothing real special, I guess, about it. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. When I was like a newbie Phas player playing it was kind of neat to be like, oh, this is like how it was when, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. Nope, it's not that one. I totally thought it was, because it's like no dots, because they didn't have dots back in the beginning, like when Phas first came out, and there was like no sprinting, and I don't remember what else. Alright, let's see where random sends us this time. Grafton!
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting.
Well, I guess... I mean, this is one of my
Looks like
least favorite
a tough one.
smaller maps.
Violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Alright, we've got Jan. I'm guessing it's Jan. 3 heavy, no dots, Ouija board. So if you have a dots ghost, you cannot do 2, and you can't do 2 heavy, you're screwed. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one that's supposed to be like when Phas first came out, because originally Phas only had the Ouija board. Like, not when it first came out, like, I don't know, when they introduced a cursed object, it was only the Ouija board. But it could appear in, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different places in the house. And then they added the others afterwards. And yeah, they didn't have dots initially. And you couldn't sprint, I think, because the idea was that you were supposed to hide from the ghost. You weren't supposed to try and, like, loop it. But then all of us weirdo Phas players wanted to do other things. But anyway, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to play it, so it doesn't matter. Detective. So we've got Jan Holmes. Not related to Sherlock Holmes. Yes, could be related to H.H. Holmes. Anyway. We gotta detect Jan with a motion sensor. We need Jan to do an event. And then we need to get a photo of Jan. I did my hands wrong. It's gonna screw me up. Jan is dude, not female? Yeah, I think so. Well, I know if I pronounce it, like, the pronunciation of Jan is definitely male. And yeah, I think it's a male ghost. We've got sunrise. Jan better pose? Yeah, he better. He had better indeed. Check our tempy wempies. With Grafton, we are not going to worry about a perfect game, because I can almost never find the bone in here. Oh, we've got fridge hiding. I don't remember the doors creaking like that. That was kind of scary. I feed cat now, although he looks uninterested in being an animal. My doggies are like that sometimes. No monkey paw. always think that this thing right here is out of place. Are you in here? You are most definitely not in here. No, Jerry. We could do a quick bone hunt. You know, why do you guys have an extra leg, huh? Huh? Hmm? You stealing legs from your friends now? Mannequins are assholes, confirmed. Stealing legs from each other. No tarot cards. Are you in here, ghosty? Nope. Oh, that's the warmest room of the house so far. Well, the mannequin room is the warmest room. We'll do a quick walk back through, just in case. It'd be cool if you were right here. So, uppy stairs we go. The hammer bone. The hammer bone's connected to the foot bone. The foot bone's connected to the something else. Hello, dollies. Are you hiding ghosties? No, but you've got a summoning circle. Alright, dollies. Do you have a hiding spot? Nope. Cool, I don't have a reason to come back in here. Alright, all you dollies behave. No summoning ghosties or toilet paper or something. Nope, I heard something being thrown. You're in here. Okay. Right, put you there. We'll put you here. And again, for this room, we definitely want the second crucie because there's no way one crucie is going to cover the whole room. So we'll get that in there. Get a video camera. Yeah, we'll go with Dottie's next. 85. That's not too bad. It is kind of weird to see the light through this door. Alright, are there Orbeez? Orbeez. Orbeez, Orbeez, Orbeez. I said dinner, he jumped off the bed. I will totally take a missed ball video. Now to find the lights. But I don't see any orbs. I just see dust particles. Yeah. That's kind of how our dogs are. Totally disinterested until they hear the magic words or the magic sounds. You know, the crinkles of the bag. The clangs of the dishes. And since Apollo starts whining about dinner, about an hour at least before he's supposed to get dinner. We kind of wish he would register it a little bit better. Because we'll get up to feed him, at food time, and he'll just still be sitting there whining. We have not had a single ghostwriting ghost tonight. I don't know why my console keeps crashing. Oh, that sucks, Rowdy. I don't know anything about consoles, so I cannot help you. Bye, ghost. He must have followed me out the door. I kind of don't want to go back in now. Maybe we look through the video cam for a second. I don't have money to have it looked into, and I hit the back of it with compressed air last night. Yeah, I would think that would help. I don't know, does it need, it must have a GPU and stuff, so does it need new, thermal paste or anything? Or, like I said, I don't know anything about consoles. Don't ask me. That's the best idea I've got, is that it's getting too warm. But I don't know. Ghosty's doing a bunch of light flickering, but I'm still not seeing orbs, and we haven't seen any dotties. So I guess we will take a spirity box, take you and you. Now, had I been prepared, that would have been a time to get a photo, but we are going to do this. Come back here, you spirit box. Yeah, it sucks when that sort of stuff just all fails or stops behaving properly. No, I guess it's in my hand. Where are you?
Not far from their home.
Okay. Alrighty, so we have a spirity box this time. No Orbeez, so probably not a Mimake. Portion 1 done. Here comes portion 2. Well, good luck. I believe you can do it, Rowdy. Okay, just need a photo as far as objectives are concerned. I grabbed a sound sensor. We can get a sound recording of the spirit box. That's really... And of course we can get a sound recording of the firelight blow. But I'm not bone hunting, so we're not going to have a perfect game anyway. Although I could look back here real quick. I don't see it. Thanks for breaking the lights on me. Where the hell is my photo camera? Oh, there it is. I don't see any feet. Throw you down for the moment. Of course you won't let me get it fast enough. You poopy, poopy, poopy poop. I already got a salt, so I'm not worried about the salt. It was more for verifying not a Galu and looking for feetsies. Not a Wraith, not a Galu. We've got Yon, so not a Diane. Okay, well, videos are done. Okay, no ghost writing, no freezing. I mean, it could be late freezing, but I think it unlikely. Yeesh. That's unnerving. Okay, we're gonna go stand out here where there's some light. Yes, we probably should put some salt over here in case the issue is the carpet. With this one, we should be able to see feet if there were feet. We'll go this way, see if the Orbeez are in the wall. Portion 2 done. Now comes the below shit show. Well, GG's on getting portion 2 done. Alright, we are going outside. And we're going to look at the journal and see what our options are. We have a ton of options. I don't really think it's twins. It hasn't done stuff like everywhere. No, that's not it. We've been in the dark though, so that's not really a great indicator. We haven't seen dots. Goryo isn't an option. I mean, we could turn on record. Our videos are full anyway. Well, I just got flippin' destroyed. No! Back through Bandit Town I go. I hate this butcher guy. Boo! That sucks. Nope, we got an object throw. But we aren't getting like lots of object throws. And still no orbs. Wait, what's our sanity at? 59. How about we take some more pills? Ghost turned out the power. Okay, so we don't have a Jinn. I don't see him. Ah, there he is. I totally had to stream snipe to actually get a clock on him. And all the more deaths. Boo. There. All of the objectives are done. We just need a second piece of evidence. Because this is... There are way too many options. Which is kind of why I brought in the parabolic. I was hoping for something like a growl, not laughing at me. Rude ghost. Alright, candle is still lit. Maybe I should stand somewhere where I can see it. I don't need this in my hand still. Still no EMF 5. Sanity is still way back down. Our sanity isn't back way down again because of like Spirit Box or something like that. Although we were using the parabolic, but we weren't in the ghost room. Ooh, could that be a little twin? I don't think it's a 20 line. I don't know what this is, guys. Nope, it could be Batman. Ghosty could be trying to be Batman again. Nope. Definitely not. Oh, it's sort of trying to be Batman again. Could those be Pulte throws? Could they be twinteractions? Ah! I really wish this ghost would tell me what the hell it is. Do we need to get another video camera in there? Maybe we need to. Maybe we need one farther back. See if it's doing a bunch of throws farther back. I'm gonna go batshit crazy continuing to do this one more time and then finish for today. That sounds like a good idea. If you are no longer... I mean, there are parts of every video game that are supposed to be challenging, and you stop enjoying them when they're too challenging. Ghost turned off the power again. But, like... yeah, if it's starting to just frustrate you too much... I say it's a good idea to just call it quits for the day. Try again tomorrow. Alright. We'll go check for freezing one last time. It has not messed with this door since I put it at a funky angle. Still not freezing. It's done a couple of events, but it hasn't been like crazy eventy. It's turned off the power a decent amount, but also not crazy. We're seeing weird things like that. I was thinking if I had a camera farther back here, where there's more stuff to throw. I put music on to be a complete psycho. That is often how I play a lot of video games. There's a frickin' EMF 5 on the board. Alright, we are just calling it that is an EMF 5. And all of the other things that it could be are off the board. I'm worried about twins. But I think we're going to call this a stinky spirit and get the hell out of here.
Welcome back.
And it was
I've got some jobs
twins.
ready for you.
Well, you can't win them all. I mean, we got a few bucks. It's better than no bucks. Oh, I want to see where the bone is. I do like that we can go back. The bone was in the kitchen, so I might have walked right over it. Alrighty. One last game, I think. I am not going to do random on this one. Sorry, everybody. Oh, not that one. We're going to do a Camp Woodwind as our last game. Hopefully kind of a short, quick one. We'll find out. I probably should have changed it to 3 evidence, but that's okay.
No report this time.
We've got Jack Anderson. We really are just Day of the Dudes. We need a photo of Jack. We need to repel him while he's chasing us. And then we need him to blow out a firelight. We might not worry about any of those for last game. This one is going to be figure out our ghosty and get out. Headlamp is on. Oh, we have the good hiding spot. I kind of miss this being coffee world. Any bones? It is snowing outside, so... Yep, Ghosty is over here though, most likely. Yep, it is 3 degrees. Music is helping. Good. There's a lot of games that I play with music on. I mean, I haven't played Diablo in a while, but back when I used to regularly play Diablo, it was always pretty much with like game sounds way down and music on, or an audiobook, because I'm a weirdo. Same with like Tomb Raider. That the game sounds would be on a little bit. Oh, hi Bone. But, yeah. I generally prefer to play games with music on. Like, when I'm playing them just for myself and I don't have, like, you guys to hang out and chat with and stuff like that. Phas is a little bit harder to play with music on when you're just, like, playing for funsies. I did it! GG's, let's go! Let's go! Woohoo! That's awesome, Rowdy. Alright, do we have Orbeez? Orbeez, Orbeez, Orbeez. I'm not seeing any Orbeez. Okay, that's all the stuffy stuffs in my hands. I don't really know that we need the other Crucie, but we're putting it down anyway. We're gonna put it down, I don't know, like over here. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you stinky? Do you like cheese? Do you like pizza? Do you like canned beans? Where are you? Nope, nope, we're not talking. Well, screw you then. I didn't want to talk to you either. Get these bad boys in. Actually, we'll just put you like here and do that. We still need an oov. Look at the camera. We're looking for both orbs. Which, especially with the snow, it can be a little confusing. And hopefully maybe some dots. Alrighty, grab one of those in case we need it. We're still at 93, which is a good thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. Probably leftovers. We have a decent amount of leftovers from the last few days. So I'll probably do that for lunch. And then, of course, I have trivia tonight. Which, it's summer, so, like, a lot, like, one of the people I play trivia with is a college professor, and he doesn't usually teach summer courses, so he travels, goes back to visit family, goes and visits friends, goes and does whatever it is a bachelor with nothing to do for 2 months does. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, and an ad break is starting soon for anyone who's not subbed. I am going to go ahead and just play through the ad break. I don't think you're going to miss much, though. I know I don't normally, because I know not everybody can subscribe or have turbo, and I don't really want you all to miss stuff. However, I think we're just going to go ahead and play through it. I don't have any snoozes. Or I would snooze. We snoozed way too many times apparently last night. So it's not giving me any snoozy woozies. This ghost is also not doing anything. Am I technically in the ghost room? Is that why? No, because this is not the ghost room. I don't know where our ghostie was. I don't know where it is. Okay, so campfire is really where the ghost is. Okay. So I succeeded, the second butcher is dead, but then I died. But lucky me, he does not come back. Yay, woohoo! At least there's that. Alright, well now we got a candle glow that actually indicates that we are in the right spot. We are almost in hunt range also. Well, crappy. Okay, so now that we know where this ghost actually is, I still have shit in my hands. Anybody who was in ads, welcome back. So all we figured out was that we were not in the right place. And that this is the ghost room. And we got farted on, so it's not an Oni. Well, see, there was a reason for me to bring the other Cruci in, even though I didn't know that there was at the time. I don't see any Orbeez still. It did do a candle blow when we first figured out that we were in the right spot now. So now let's see if it'll do anything else. Oh, we got ghost writing. Oh, now it walked through the salt back there. But I don't see any UV. It could be that we were too far away though. It also could be that we didn't get there fast enough. Yep, then I didn't get the video fast enough. But I don't see feet. I also didn't hear multiple steps. So that could be a reason why there's no feet. Get my spirit box. Drop the spirit box. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you pizza? Are you stinky? Nope, we are none of the things. Alright, still no feet. It took us forever to get here, so I would think that we would have had freezing like the minute we came over here. But just in case. Nope, I dropped the video camera. That's why you can't place it on the tripod, Ed. It's not in your hands. There's an orb. Up there's the fire extinguisher. We can record that too. Alright, we've got ghost orbeez. Ghost writing removes mimics, so we don't have to worry about that. There's our orbeez. Mayor, Rev, or Thay. Hmm. What do we think? I'm not thinking mare. It hasn't broken any lights. Not that means anything. It really hasn't been super active previously or now. It's turning off lights. That doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. It seemed originally to kind of follow us around a bit, which is why we struggled with finding and stuff. We don't have Ouija board. Otherwise, we just ask how old it was. Hmm. Yep, we're throwing beer cans. That one is off. That one is on, but that shouldn't... Ooh, it might, huh? I know we got our sanity all the way up on purpose, and now we're gonna get it down. I wish for clear skies. We're not quite at 50, but we should be losing sanity. I think we sort of are. For a second, I was convinced that that was a hunt. All right, now we're we're in hunt range. I believe that that second crucie does not cover that whole area, so it should be able to hunt. And so now we just wait for it to hunt. I know what Rowdy had for lunch. What everybody else have for lunch? Or dinner. Or your most recent meal. Whatever it may have been. Like I said, I'm probably having leftovers. I made a pretty decent I don't even know what you'd call it. Like Italian sausage soup with like tomato and some spinach and couscous and stuff the other day. We have a decent amount of that left over. So I might have that for lunch. And then I have no idea what I'm going to have to eat at trivia. We've been playing at the same place for so long that years ago, one of our regular wait person back then, when I would come in and be like, hey, can I look at a menu? They'd be like, don't you have it memorized? Like, yeah, but I gotta stare at it. Yeah, you gotta look at it sometimes and go, what sounds good? What looks good? And I'm usually one of the last people to show up, so sometimes okay, well that's definitely not a mare. Is that Rev slow? Or is that more like kinda aged Thay? I'm going with Rev, and we're gonna get out of here.
Welcome back.
Woohoo! And we were right with a revenant. Ba-ba-ba-bum. We can skip that. Alright, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. And I appreciate any time that you can spend with me, whether you were lurking, whether you were chatting, any of it. Anytime you can spend with me. I will be back on Sunday doing, I don't know quite what yet. Thanks for hanging out, Rowdy. Join the Discord. Do all the thingies. Join the socials. Follow, subscribe, whatever on the socials. There's my schedule in there. And I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. I love all your faces. Bye, everyone.